Hello, everybody. Today we are going to react to several items that you guys shared with me to react to today. So without further ado, let's just get right into it.
Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa. And if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to.
Hey everybody, welcome or welcome back if you're new. My name is Bethany. I'm an opera singer and I was in Beachbody for 7 years. From 2014 to 2021, I was in the top 1%, which means I topped out my income at $45,000 per year, 1 year. So that gives you an idea of how it's not even just the top 1%, it's the top less than 0.5% that actually make any money. Yeah, so I've got the cred. I've got the credentials. I have been on the inside. I started coming out when my income started going back down in 2021. And on this channel, I debunk other MLM huns and kind of point out the emotional manipulations and give you an inside look on what's going on inside their heads and what it's like to be inside and have these things said to you or to say them to other people. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, please stick around. If you like this video, like and subscribe. I got several items shared with me via Google Drive by a subscriber. You know who you are. I'm never going to say anyone's name when they send me things unless you say yeah, you can say my name, because I don't want you to get blocked by these people that you're getting content from for me, because I get blocked because I'm the one with the YouTube channel. So I need my spies, I need my spies out there. It is hot, it's summer. Before we get started, I want to show you my earrings. They are where the wild things are. Oh, stupid hair in the way. Okay. That one's Max, and that one's a wild thing. I got them at a local store, so sorry about that if you want to get them yourself, but I was so excited. They're super cute. And we all need the little things these days to keep us happy. So we are going to, I haven't looked at any of these, so we're going to blind react. You guys are going to I'm going to find this out at the same time as you guys do. So without further ado, let's just get into it.
Of a call with Bonnie, and it's kind of funny because we were both in the same position. It's like, yes, we can talk, but we don't really need to take notes. So we were both unloading the dishwasher and folding laundry and getting our stuff done too. But it's interesting because it's amazing actually, because Bonnie lost 20 pounds when she joined a nutrition program with Body. And now she's switched over to the new company that I'm with and just kind of navigating her new supplements and new vitamins. And she's like, I'm feeling better and I'm feeling more energetic in just a really short time, like a week of starting these new products. So that is super cool because now she's like, and I'm going to start working on my sister next. I'm going to start working on helping her feel better because her sister really needs it. And it's like, that is just so cool. It's like that ripple effect that I've talked about before of being able to help.
The first thing I want to point out is, why don't they just say the name of the company? Why don't they just say, oh, now she's switched over to Shaklee and she's taking Shaklee supplements and they're really great, or Make Wellness, or whatever it is. Why do they always have to be like, she's with this new company? And it's so ridiculous because if you're trying to promote something, you should be able to stand behind the name of it. And I think there's a couple reasons. When I was in Beachbody, the reason I wouldn't say Beachbody is because I didn't want anyone to go to beachbody.com and buy it without me. Obviously you want them to use your link, you want them to sign up through you. You're obsessed with hitting Success Club and trying to recruit everybody. So that's number one. And then number two is that they might Google and find out that it's a multi-level marketing company and say, no, I'm not interested because it's a multi-level marketing company. So that's number two. Or they might find my content or content from other people like me. So it's just weird though, because in the real world, you just say things. Like, I use overtone to keep my hair bright. And yes, I would love if you would use my link. It's not affiliate, but it's just one of those links everybody gets where if you share it with a friend, like, you get a $20 credit and they get a $20 credit. But like, I'm not going to be like, oh, I have this, like, I use this like hair product and it's changed my life or whatever. Like, I mean, these are from Enjoy, an urban general store. I guess I was kind of cagey when I talked about it, just because it's a local place. So it's like, if you don't live in Chicago, you can't go there. But it's just like, just say the name of the company.
So like, you start to feel better, and what's going on here? You start to feel better and you want others to feel that. You have this craving of just feeling better. Like, getting back from Vegas is just like, we were tired and blah yesterday, and today we're finally both having a little more spunk in our kick, or kick in our spunk. What's that saying? And it's like, that's Bonnie. She is feeling better and she's feeling good, and she's like, I know my sister could use this. And so she's like, how can I start kind of helping her feel better? And I'm like, start with water. That's what I tell everybody. Start with water.
I'm sorry, if you go to Vegas and then you come back, you probably feel bad, and a couple days later you start to feel better. Like, it's like, you don't need supplements for that. You went to Vegas, you probably ate a lot of food that you don't normally eat, like all night buffets, and like, you probably drank a lot, and you probably were out late, and maybe you went to some shows, maybe you like just stayed out all night partying and gambling. Like, when I went to Vegas, we went to see Magic Mike live, and it was really fun. I highly recommend it. But yeah, like, that's not normal life. It's like any vacation, but especially something like Vegas, where it's like specifically to party. You might feel kind of bad, like jet lag or whatever, coming back from Europe or Asia or something. But generally, you feel worse if you go somewhere like Vegas or Miami or Cancun or something that's like specifically Ibiza, specifically to like get wasted, stay out all night, party, eat like a lot of like really rich foods and things like that. Like, of course you're gonna feel bad when you get back. Like, and if you just drink water, like, and sleep normally and eat normally, you're gonna feel better in a couple of days. I'm just like, this is so stupid. But that's always the thing too with all of these health and fitness MLMs. It's like, as soon as I took these supplements, within a few days, within a week, oh my gosh, I already like game changer. And it's like, you can go from just 1 week to the next, and like, I don't know, you guys tell me. I feel like I just have seasons or like weeks or days where I have a lot of energy and I'm feeling really great and my sleep is really good. And then I have other weeks or days where for some reason, like, I'm just not sleeping well, like I feel sluggish, or, digestion isn't normal. And it's not even that my habits have changed, or it's not even like my cycle or anything like that. It's just like random. Sometimes I'm like, the seasons are changing, or like there's like a storm and like it gets really humid and then I can't sleep and I feel weird, or, like, it's just being a person. That's what it is. And they're always like, buy my supplements and it will prevent you from feeling like a person in the world. You'll just be able to be a machine, which is unrealistic and doesn't happen to anyone. And like, it's probably placebo effect. And also, none of these supplements are regulated, like, especially in the US. The supplement industry is completely unregulated. It's just like all of these things, like, you just want to sell these things and you have convinced yourself that they're a miracle product, and that in recruiting people into the MLM, you're actually helping people. It's like, oh, she has to help her sister because her sister feels bad. And it's just like, I'm going to make you feel better. The vaguest of claims too. Like, take these and you just feel better. Like, give me studies from a reputable scientific source that shows quantifiable, tangible improvements to different health markers. Like, I don't believe your vague claims of just feeling better. I was feeling like crap today, because so as I'm recording this, the stupid, ugly, cruel, and unusual bill just passed in the US. And I am upset about it. And it's also 4th of July weekend. And I did some online shopping and DoorDashed some cupcakes. And that made me feel better. Neither of those things are necessarily good for my health, but they made me feel better. So also having some caffeine this morning and doing a workout made me feel better. Walking to a local coffee shop and getting an iced horchata chai, which amazing, by the way, that made me feel better. Probably because there's caffeine in the chai too. Like, just get a chai. Don't buy overpriced MLM supplements. If we ever have merch, we're going to have a shirt that says just get a chai. Because you know what? I don't like coffee, and coffee gets enough love. Like, there are plenty of t-shirts that are like, can't start the day without my coffee. And as a non-coffee drinker, I have always felt a little bit left out. So if you're a non-coffee drinker, we're going to have a t-shirt that says just get a chai. And then on the back says like anti-MLM or like no supplements allowed or something. I don't know. We'll brainstorm it. Along with the you're a carb, I'm a carb, we're all carbs. I have catchphrases now. Okay. Let's get back into this. It is hot out. I hope you guys are all drinking lots of water, whether or not you went to Vegas.
And just hold her accountable with starting with water and texting every single night. Okay, how's your water today? And that will get her, used to a new habit and going from there. So I love that Bonnie has started as an ambassador and is helping others feel better too. So it's just really makes you go like this. It really warms your heart going, okay, this is something. This is real health. This is real longevity. This is something that you can take into your 50s, 60s, 70s, not just a fad cabbage soup diet. It's all about feeling better from the inside out and the outside in. And it warms my heart to know that she's going to help her sister feel better too.
So that happened. What is a cabbage soup diet? Is that a fad diet from like the 70s? I don't know. The whole she's just going to help people feel better, as if you have no skin in the game, as if it's just 100% altruistic. Okay, I'm just going to help people feel better. It just warms my heart that she's helping people feel better. Like, no, she's making money. She's making money off of making people feel terrible, actually, because once you get recruited into these downlines, they will promise you that you can build an income on part-time hours, and then when you inevitably struggle because the system is designed for you to fail, then they will gaslight you into thinking it's your fault for not caring enough, for not working hard enough, for having other interests in your life, etc. So it's no good. It's no bueno. And yeah, I hate that. You can drink water for free. Now is a good time to tell you about my version of 75 Hard. So if you haven't heard of 75 Hard, it's not an MLM, but it is kind of like a fitness fad that was going crazy on social media, especially in the new year, because a lot of people make New Year's resolutions, which are totally fine. But there's 5 things. And I have decided to make my own version because I do want to prioritize my health and fitness for the next 75 days. But I want to do it in a really fun, non-shamey way. So the 5 things in 75 Hard are do 2 workouts a day, 45 minutes each, one of which must be outside. No, my version of that is 2 workouts a day. One is the regular workout on my schedule, and then the other one will be whatever I'm feeling that day. So if I'm really sore, then it's stretching. Or if it's a beautiful day, it's going for a walk and listening to music or my audiobook or a podcast, none of which are personal development. Or if it's a rest day, then it's morning stretching and evening stretching. Those are my 2 workouts. So it's just doing something for my body every day. And last week, it I did have one day where I was like, I am so sore, and I had to go into the office to work because I'm hybrid. And so I just did morning stretching and evening stretching, and it was amazing. And I felt great the next day. And one day I had like all this extra energy. So I had done, I think, upper body weightlifting. And then in the afternoon, my roommate and I did a Bollywood fitness dance together, which was really fun. And she speaks Hindi, so she was like translating the songs for me, which was really fun. And yeah, so that's one. 2, in 75 hard is pick a diet and stick to it the full 75 days. Mine is eat at least 4 servings of vegetables and 4 servings of protein a day, because I really want to make sure I'm getting those in. Those are the 2 hardest things for me to get in. And so it's not restricting anything. It's just get those in. Number 3 on 75 hard is no alcohol. That is not difficult for me. I don't drink very often. So mine is just drink my 75 ounces of water every day. Number 4 in 75 hard is take daily progress photos, which is like, okay, I don't know why. Maybe so they can do a time lapse on social media. I don't know. Mine is take daily outfit of the day photos, because I am trying to go through my closet. So my goal is to wear all of my summer clothing and take pictures, and then at the end decide what I'm keeping and what I'm donating. So it's 2 birds with 1 stone. It's like a summer cleaning, not spring cleaning. And then 5 for them is read 15 minutes of personal development every day. And I'm like, no, I'm not touching that. Never again. And so mine is read 15 minutes of smut per day. So if you want to join me, it's not even 75 hard. It's 75 like fun and kind of making myself a priority. And if you want to do 75 hard, look, this is no shade. Like some people, I used to be one of them. Some people really like a really like nitty gritty challenge. I'm just in a different phase in my life. And like life is hard enough. I don't need extra hard. I don't need it to be harder. So yeah. So, all that to say that, it was the water that made me think of that. I'm a little bit all over the place today, but yeah, it just the whole smoke screen of like, I'm helping people feel better. She's helping people feel better. That's the biggest lie MLM reps tell themselves, is that what they're doing is helping people, because they're actually harming a lot of people, and it's not okay. So reasons we're watching the clips from this Shaklee hun that a subscriber sent me, thank you again, is because a Shaklee hun found my channel and my one video that I have where I attended a Shaklee opportunity call and roasted them, and she was not happy. So look, I'm okay. It's okay. I understand. I used to be in Beachbody. I used to believe all the stuff too, and I hope that you get out. I really do. I wish you all the best. If you're still watching, I wish you all the best. And I hope that you find a job that pays you what you're worth, because you're worth so much more than being in an MLM. So just want to say that. If you're in an MLM, I've had 3 comments at this point, 3 or 4. I don't know how many are watching that haven't commented, but I've had at least 3 or 4 say, I am in XYZ MLM and I'm watching your channel, and I just want to say you are welcome here. Like we don't hate the people in MLMs. We hate the lies and manipulation, and hopefully this helps you get out, or maybe makes you think like, maybe I should make a profit and loss report. Maybe I should think about what my uplines are saying to me. You are welcome here, and you're welcome to email me, and you're welcome to leave comments. So, this is a safe space. So we are going to watch.
Is done, and it was supposed to be cardio. I'll get the light here. It was supposed to be cardio, but it was a little too much jumping around with my inner ear thing going on. So I switched to leg day. On the cleanse, you're not supposed to do a ton of like hard workouts, because it's a pretty low calorie cleanse. And so I did leg day, and then I did portion of my ab day. But I think just movement is so important, and routine, making it a routine in your 50s. We want to be young. We want to feel younger, don't we? I don't really feel like I'm almost 55, which I can attribute to moving, water, nutrition, there's so many things. It's not just about one thing. It's not just about getting the workout in. It's not just about eating the salad. I was just thinking about something the other day that it was like, I remember what was it? I was like, if I just, eat this, what was it?
Okay, I'm going to pause her right there in between story panels. She just admitted the cleanse is very low calorie and she doesn't have the energy to do HIIT on it. You don't need to do a cleanse ever. Unless you're like having surgery in the morning or you're having like, some type of procedure where you have to not eat for a while or you have to only drink water, like there's no need for you to go on a cleanse. Your kidneys and liver cleanse. That's literally what they do. So that's the first thing. The second thing, again, there was a dove hair in my eye. We have another woman in her 50s, and I would love to see more women in their 50s that are visible on social media and are living healthy lifestyles and doing this type of thing of like, here are the things that I do to live a healthy lifestyle in my 50s and fashion content and just like being a vibrant whole woman. I love that. But like, why does it have to be MLM huns? Like, because then they're just like hawking these products and they're trying to take advantage of people and they're being taken advantage of themselves. And it's just like, it makes me so sad because I want that visibility for older women. And we've just seen this wave of perimenopausal and menopausal women preying on other women in that demographic and being preyed upon because of like the changes that are going on in your body and your life at that point. And it really upsets me. It really upsets me. It's hard enough to be a woman getting older, but to be like further preyed upon and victimized and being made to feel like you have to stay as young as possible and as thin as possible and do all these extra things to try to get out of aging, which none of us gets out of, like it makes me so angry. And moving, water, and nutrition, you can do yourself. And if you need an accountability group, just get some friends together and do a group chat. Like start a walking club. If you all live in different cities, a group chat, a Facebook group, a WhatsApp, a Voxer thread, whatever it is. And like share that, you're gonna all hold each other accountable to eating your vegetables and drinking your water and moving. Like, it's just, you don't need these supplements if you're doing those things. And when I listened to Jen Baruso on the Life After MLM podcast, and they were talking about Belle Vitale, she was like, eat the produce that's accessible to you. If it's frozen, that's fine. If it's in a can, that's fine. If it's fresh, that's fine. It doesn't have to all be fresh, organic, whatever. And like, you can put sauces on your food to make it taste good. Like, just get the nutrition in. Like, it's good to have a produce, a grain, a protein, and like some healthy fats to make it taste good. And it seems so obvious and simple, but we unnecessarily complicate these things, and it can be that simple. So thank you, Jen, for pointing that out. And you don't need Shaklee supplements. Like, you just don't. So let's let her keep going.
I had to stop and think for a second. It was when we were doing abs today. So I remember doing a Britney Spears move on abs, and I was like, Britney Spears does 300 of these a day. I'm going to do them. And I did them for like 2 days, and I never did 300, I'm sure. But I remember being like, oh, I didn't get Britney Spears abs. Well, because Britney Spears did those for years, not just for a day. So it's like,
no, because Britney Spears was like 20. She doesn't look like that now, and like, she's beautiful. I love Britney Spears. I support Britney Spears. She was like 20 when she had those six-pack abs, and I remember hearing that because I was like 12, and I remember those like stories going around, and already at 11, 12 being told like these are the expectations on my body. Millennial women, man, we never had a chance. Like, it's rough, but yeah, she may have done all those ab exercises, but when you have youth and you're like barely an adult and abs are obviously made in the kitchen. And some people just genetically, no matter how many ab workouts they do or how much they cut with their diet, will never have visible abs just because of where their abdominal muscles are placed within their body and where their body carries fat. And that's fine. And I am one of those people. Maybe I could have if I just always got to a certain point with carb cycling where I was like, I literally am so miserable. I can't keep doing this. And in 2019, so I've shared with you guys a little bit that I've had like a religious deconstruction. So part of my like kind of therapeutic journey healing from purity culture was I did a boudoir photo shoot. And let me tell you, nothing is more motivating than knowing that in 2 months, someone is going to be taking pictures of you in your underwear in very glamorous ways, and you're going to have those forever. It's like a magic switch flipped in my brain, and I was the most disciplined I've ever been. And still, even with that, I only carb cycled for a week, and I barely did it because it's so difficult for me. And I love those pictures. I look like a freaking goddess, but I do not have visible abs. It is just not for me. And that's okay. And it might not be for you either. And it's not because of how many crunches you do. It's all those things I said before. Look how I can go on like an 8-minute rant about abs.
Like just making those habits into routine. So I have a reel that I did this morning. I just posted it. Watch that because I explained about how habits can become such a routine when you just work on them and create them. Hungry? Are you hungry? You got an eye booger. Kitty. All right, here we go. My shoveler is out of town. Toby, you want to eat? I have to feed Toby. But, you hear me talk about wellness all the time. And our new company, what I love.
Okay, she has cute dog and a cute cat. She's got an orange kitty. I love an orange kitty. They don't have any brains. It's so cute.
All about it is there are wellness products for nutrition, home, and body. And I love that there are so many things to try that are all clean, all organic, all EWG. That's a new one for me. Verified. And I just love that there are so many options for us to try. So we are doing a Black Friday sale on Tuesday next week. So it's not on Friday. You can do your other Black Friday stuff on next Friday, but it's on Tuesday. So we'll be showing you all the things that are on sale and all the things that we're trying and loving and all of the products that can help you feel better from the inside out and feel younger, look younger. So I'll drop a link below. Let me know what questions you have. And I hope to see you there at the... Hope to see you there.
It's just so much like fear mongering too. It's like, oh, we have these products for your home, for your body, for your nutrition, all of these things. Like, I feel like this all goes along with the extreme wellness culture on TikTok and social media and the alt-right pipeline of like weird wellness stuff. Like everything in your house is going to kill you and like everything you eat is poisoning you. And like, it's just like, no. Secondly, what does EWG verified mean? Like you said, that's new to you. It follows that it would be new to the people who follow you on Instagram as well. Like these Huns don't even know what these terms mean. They're just like, oh, my upline or the president of the company or whomever said this is EWG certified and that's a big deal. So you should tell people that. And so she is. And like she doesn't even know what that means. I remember at one point Energize was NSA certified. I don't even remember. I think it's like National Sport Association. And I was like telling everyone, I was like, it means professional athletes can use it. I think they can use anything that's not a banned substance. So, but we never actually had like, oh, LeBron James is taking Energize. Like we never had like an actual athlete use it that I know of. It's just like, they just say all these things that mean nothing ultimately.
So hope to see you there. It is Tuesday night at 7 p.m. and just click the link below.
Why does it have to be like a thing? I swear, these MLMs like still haven't gotten away from the party model. I'm like, why does it have to be like Tuesday at 7 p.m.? Like, who else? Again, let me know in the comments if you like to be left alone to shop. I like to be left alone to shop. This is why I love to online shop, because no one is coming up to me and being like, hi, can I help you find something? Like, and I know like working retail is terrible, so I'm not like blaming you if you've worked retail. Like, I feel solidarity with you as a former hospitality worker, so I get it. Like, a lot of stores you get commissions and you're supposed to do that. And there have been times, there are certain stores where the salesperson has found outfits for me that I'm like, that is so much. I would not have looked at that on the hanger and picked it up, and then it looks so good on me. So if I'm in the mood for it, it's very rare, but I don't want to go to like a Black Friday party and have all these Shaklee Huns putting all this pressure on me and being like, all the people who order now are in this giveaway for this gift card, and you get this if you order this much, and all this stuff. All of those prizes come out of the Huns' personal budgets. The MLM does not provide any type of incentive. So if you ever attend an MLM shopping party, whether that be in person, which is more rare these days, or online, like usually in a Facebook group or something, and they're offering these prizes, that Hun has literally like bought an Amazon gift card or bought more product to give away, and it's just more money that they're sinking into their business, because you have to spend money to make money, but it's not a real business. It's just like, that's where more of the money goes. This is why people lose money. Okay, this is the last one from this Hun here, so we can round things out.
All right, so my plans totally changed today. George is like, you don't like change anymore as you're getting older, do you? And I'm like, no. So I had an appointment. She called on, I don't know what, Monday, and said, can you do today? I said, no. Wednesday, yes. Put it in my calendar, and all of a sudden they called last night and said, confirmation for Thursday. And I'm like, no, it's tomorrow. So I called this morning, and they're like, well, we have it down for Thursday, whatever happened. So maybe it was whatever. It doesn't matter. It's me. So it just kind of changed my day tomorrow. So today I'm going to head down to my office, get some time. And then Toby has to go to the vet. He has a broken nail. So he has to be put out. So George is taking him. And then that's another thing that we have to do today. Everything that we have is like an hour away. So it's, could have been like a 2-hour drive, no matter what. But I'm excited because I have.
Okay, I just have to say, like in all of these clips, we've seen her house in the background, and it looks like she lives in like a really cute log cabin or something, and I think that's really cute. I like her pink shirt with the paw print on it. I think it's cute. I think it's quirky. I love a good quirk. So I will say, I'll always try to say something nice about the people that I review, except maybe the ones that like personally victimized me, like Amy Mashburn and Aaron Hopkins and some of those people, because I have a chip on my shoulder about them. Look, if you expected unbiased journalism, why are you on YouTube?
My vitamins came today, and so I love these vitamins because they are specifically designed for me. I've never really known exactly what to take, and I've kind of just used Amazon or Google, or, it's like, okay, maybe I feel like I should have that. So it's like, maybe I'll buy this at Costco and this on Amazon and look at reviews and not know exactly. So this is specifically for me, and I love it because they come in a packet for you, daily packet. So everything's there. You don't have all those bottles all over the place, and you just don't have to make a decision. So
so instead of having one bottle of multivitamins in your cupboard, you have that giant box with like 100 little individual packets. Or it's probably only like 30. It's probably 30 individual packets. It's probably a month's supply. But like, it does not take up less space. And they're specific for you. Like, specifically to you, Jill. Like, and this is the first time we figure out it's Shaklee, and it's only because we can see the name on the box, and because the person who shared it with me titled it Shaklee Former Body Hun. So it's just like get your stuff together. We said this about Bethany with her Nueva pitch. It's like, it's all over the place. You're clearly parroting talking points. You don't have any sense of knowing what you're talking about, any authority. And you just clearly just have been taken in by this scam. It's like so obvious that you don't even know. You don't have any real knowledge. You're just parroting the talking points.
Kind of just come out of here like this. And these, so for me, so you take an assessment, and I took the assessment, and one thing that's in here is omega-3, and that's for my brain health and healthy aging. And okay, there we go. And then there's a Vitally Gold, which is a multi for heart and brain. And then there's a thing called Osteomatrix, which is for bones, healthy aging. Let me just tear them off like this.
Okay. You can get omega-3s anywhere. At Target, Walmart, whatever. Or by eating fish. Eating fatty fish. You can bone health, eat things with calcium in them, leafy greens, broccoli, yogurt, dairy products, and lift weights. This is not lifting weights and eating things with calcium and omega-3s is going to do way more for you than taking all these supplements. Taking all these supplements is just going to drain your bank account, lady.
I've actually torn the next one coming up, but you tear them off and then you have them for the next day. Just kind of, they're kind of stuck together right now. There we go. So they work like that. Osteomax, and then there's I wrote it down. I don't know how to say it. Keratomax for eyes, for screen time and healthy aging in your eyes. So super excited about these.
Just limit screen time. It's probably better for your mental health anyway. Get a pair of blue blocking glasses. Go to the eye doctor. Eat carrots. Carrots are good for your eyes. This is ridiculous. Because first it's like you don't know anything's wrong with you until you see a presentation. Sorry, I keep looking outside because it's really beautiful outside even though it's hot. And I have a big window in my room that I'm filming in, and like the trees look nice. Once the leaves start changing, I'm going to be doing all of my YouTube videos like this. Just going to be staring at, I live in a very tree heavy area. So you're going about your life, you're living your life, everything's normal. And then someone's like, oh, you need like specialty vitamins, like for you, specifically for you. You need this for heart health and for healthy aging and for bone density and for your eyesight. Cause you look at screens a lot, don't you? You're getting older and you're a woman, so you're at risk for osteoporosis. Like, they are almost like making you worry about the things that like you weren't necessarily worried about. And yeah, we should all be like, women should know more about osteoporosis and be encouraged to do more resistance training. I feel passionately about that. But you don't need all of these things you can find in a healthy, balanced diet. And if you live in a place where there's a food desert and you can't get those things, you certainly can't afford Shaklee supplements. You have bigger problems to worry about than Shaklee. And no, Shaklee will not get you to a better financial situation to where you can move out of the food desert. You'd be far more likely to improve your financial situation in literally any other job. Even buying a lottery ticket is more likely to win than to make money in Shaklee. So let that be known.
I can have them all in one place and don't have to get those, hundreds of bottles and wonder, because it's specially formulated for us, for you. And another thing that I got is a triple defense boost, so a immune drink. So I haven't tried this one yet. And this one is Hydrate. So trying a new Hydrate, and love the stick packs. So I love having them in my purse or bag and be able to take them on the road. So if you followed me for any length of time, you know that I've been all about the wellness and trying to work on my health, wellness, fitness, and just having it an all-around being, just to want to feel better as I age, because I know that when I treat my body badly, poorly, I don't feel as good. And so these are all things that are going to help. And there's also products. This is what I didn't.
How do you know? Like, you have to take like 6 horse-sized pills, and then you're also taking Hydrate, which like just drink water. You actually don't need like Gatorade or electrolytes unless you're doing like endurance training and you're going to be working out for like something like running a marathon or like a really long bike ride or something where like you have like this continuous, not stopping and starting. Like you don't need those like electrolyte drinks. If you want one, like have one, it's fine. Drink whatever you want. But like you were fine hydrating before somebody told you needed these stick packs. Like you eat your vitamin C foods or take Emergency. You can get a giant pack of Emergency packets that have 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C, which a lot of you are going to pee it out anyway. But like, yeah, I take that as the seasons change, or if I have a show coming up, like boost my vitamin C. You can get those little like elderberry things at Walgreens. Like zinc. Get some zinc lozenges. Have some ginger, turmeric. Those little shots, like those little like ginger, turmeric, and like black pepper things that you can get at the grocery store. Like that has a bunch of vitamin C and like immune defense stuff in it. Like it's everywhere. You don't need to get it from Shaklee, from a super overpriced MLM company that they're way overpriced because they have to pay out all the levels and most people are losing money. Like don't contribute to the victimization of all those people in Shaklee.
Have before, and then I'm excited that are EWG verified. So these are the wands, magic wands that help with wrinkles. So you put it on, you scroll it on, and then it helps.
Is it just me, or is she literally like, is it just me, or is she literally like this in the first picture and this in the second picture? Like this versus this. Like, yeah, you're going to have, it's like she's almost trying to give herself like a double chin. And then she's like, oh, look, my chin thing went away. And like, I'm sorry, lady. No, like you're clearly holding your head in different spots. And we know this to be true, that nothing except for like Botox, plastic surgery, all that stuff, like topical things, like they don't work. I mean, look, she's literally like at a different angle. Her head's it's even a little bit more to the side. Like, what? Do you think we don't have eyes?
It's peptides that helps with puffiness and helps those wrinkles fade away a little bit. So I love that there are different products that are EWG verified. They are non-toxic and cleaner and organic.
Okay, is it EWG or EWHG? You said both. You said it in another video too, and you still haven't explained to us what that means. I don't think you know what it means.
And they are just better for us than so many of the products out there. When you read, it's like, oh, that product is, has so many toxins in it. So they have home, health, and wellness. And so
what toxins specifically? Cleaner than what? What makes a product clean? What makes it toxic? What are the toxins? Do you know? Do you know what a toxin is? Like when people say like, oh, there's all these toxins in this, like name them specifically. I don't know. I don't know any specific toxins. I couldn't tell you.
Excited to keep trying. So I'm trying something new each month to figure out what I like and what I want to share with you, what you can like and what can help you feel better as you age. And if you want some tips and tricks, we have our Wellness Hub. You have to get in our Wellness Hub because Kayla and I share daily tips in there where we are giving, the things that we find, whether it's a product that we love or whether it's, something about sleep that will help, that we love sharing in our Wellness Hub. So get in our Wellness Hub. And if you want more support than that, we have our Healthy Habits WhatsApp group. So it's just a handful of us gals in there, checking in daily and seeing, okay, yep, I got my water in, or hey, I'm really struggling. It's just this dialed in support. So if you need something more like that, I will put a link below. Did I just say link? So I don't know if I can put 2 links, but comment habits for that, and I will get you set up with what you're looking for. Keep reading forward and see a little bit more what all of our products and programs are about.
Look look at all those pills. No way. I simply do not believe that A, she needs all of that B, her body is going to absorb and use all of the vitamins and all of the amounts in those vitamins. I just don't believe that. I think she is spending a bunch of money on stuff she's just gonna pee right out. And I just don't believe it. I don't believe it. And like, who wants to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who wants to take 8 freaking pills every day, plus like powders and stuff that you have to mix in your drink? I don't. I don't at all. Not even a little bit. I take some magnesium before bed and a probiotic. And yeah, I have my emergency if I feel like I need more vitamin C. If I'm having trouble sleeping, I have some melatonin. You're fine. Like, you're fine, lady. The absolute like fear of aging. It's like, it's already there, but this is just making it worse, in my opinion. It's like a panic about aging. Like, I have to age well. And like, you know what? We just can't control our health our entire lives. Like, you can try to hold on to it and grip it with everything you have, but like, you never know. You never know. Just do what you can and like try to live life and don't be paranoid and freaking out about it. I don't know. It's just like, in this quest to try to like live the best life and to age healthy and have like a great, third act, you're obsessing over it so much that you can't even enjoy it. Like, oh gosh, not this again. I swear to Lucifer. We've got another Elise Joan, this aging backwards. Okay. When I first started on my health journey, I was working 80-hour weeks, trying to fit it all in. I found that I could save time by setting myself up for success by making a plan. You don't need an MLM for that. I learned that prep wasn't just portioning out potato chips. Who thinks, okay, that if I made movement a non-negotiable, I would feel better, more calm in my day. Here is the picture again, where her face is in different lighting, different backgrounds, completely different angles. Actually, it looks like she's kind of clenching her jaw in the second one. Like, that is the same face. I will talk with you about your goals, what your nutrition is like, your time, energy, sleep, etc., and we will customize a nutrition and vitamin plan that fits your needs. Jesus H. Christ. I swear. Get in my wellness hub. Is anyone in the wellness hub qualified to give health advice? I will talk with you about your goals, it's the same thing. Ugh. Healthier, cleaner life. Are you ready to have that energy that you crave, to find a restful night, feel younger, to find your path to true wellness? Again, they ask these questions that like everybody needs more energy. Everybody struggles sleeping sometimes. Everybody wants to feel younger and more energetic. Like, it's just being a person. It is, and especially these days, it's living under late stage capitalism and the country going downhill so rapidly. Like, it's devastating. Option 2, here we go. Brace yourselves. You can start to feel better and find that energy you've been looking for, plus finally get to that goal you've been reaching for. The most common option my clients choose is our Ready Set Wellness package. This includes your personalized daily vitamins. By taking a quick assessment that lays the foundation for your true wellness. People love to take quizzes. That's actually a smart marketing strategy to have some kind of assessment to take. I've almost bought the Pros hair care thing. This is my hair when I have done literally nothing. I just let it air dry. But I probably have some kind of wavy hair according to the Pros thing. But I never pulled the trigger because I was like, that's some expensive personalized shampoo. Like, I can't do it. If I can't buy pros, you know I will never buy Monate. Even if it wasn't an MLM, just because of the prices. But we love a good quiz. 1 month supply of nutritional protein shake of your choice. Complete meal with 20 grams of protein, essential vitamins, and minerals. This sounds exactly like Shakeology. Provides energy and essential nutrients. 1 month access to world-class nutrition education programs. World-class? By whom? A boost of your choice. 7-day cleanse, collagen 9, triple defense boost, organic greens boost, sustained energy boost, up and glowing collagen latte. Why do you need 2 different types of collagen? Rest and rewind tea, good gut and go. Plus access to my private WhatsApp healthy habits. You're going to buy so much stuff, and then you're going to think you're going to have a placebo effect, and then maybe also the effect of like, oh, I'm drinking so much more water. I've started a nutrition plan. I've started a movement like program, and that's really what's helping. And then you're going to like credit it to all of these supplements, and then you're going to feel like you have to be on them all the time. So you're going to join as a discount member, and then you're going to be pressured to sell, and like, I'm just saying. Also, you don't need a cleanse. So let me go through this one by one. Just get vitamins at the store if you get a multivitamin. Protein shake. Right now I'm drinking Orgain. It's a really good price, and I have the chocolate peanut butter flavor, and it's really good. It has like 25 grams of protein. Really great. World-class nutrition education programs. You know what? Just like eat a balanced diet. Like listen to that episode with Jen on Life After MLM. Like she just lays it out. You don't need nutrition education. You don't need the boost. You don't need a cleanse. You can get collagen. I literally got collagen at TJ Maxx. I don't even know if it's working. I've heard that when you ingest collagen, it doesn't make a difference. So do what you will. Triple defense boost. Just get your vitamin C. Sustained energy boost. Drink some caffeine. I've heard matcha is good for like sustained energy rather than spikes. You don't need the collagen latte. Rest and rewind tea. There's sleepy time. There's chamomile. There's valerian tea that helps you relax and go to sleep. And then good gut and go, just like get a probiotic. Okay, we're good. I think that's it. So, from the outside in, our EWG verified non-toxic. That's skincare. The skincare is what is EWG verified. You know what? I'm not Googling it. If you guys know what it is, tell me in the comments. But I'm like, it is your job to tell me what that means. Like, you're selling me the product. It's not my job to Google it and find out. It's your job to tell me what that means. Luxury products, slow aging at a cellular level. I don't believe it. Snake oil. Okay, is that it? All right, we are done. Okay, so I wanted to thank you to the subscriber who sent me those, but I did specifically tackle the Shaklee ones because of that, the Hun who found my other video, and I was like, I guess I got to do more on Shaklee now. Like, can't let them get away with it, you know? Like, I only have one video on Shaklee, and I have been covering Nueva and Make a lot because obviously we have the ultimate peptide showdown of 2025 and the drama around that. But we need to talk about Shaklee too, because they be up to some nonsense. So, all right. So that was fun. Let me know how your weekend was, if you did anything for the 4th of July besides mourn. I did some online shopping, so that helped. But in the comments, let me know if you know what EWG means. Let me know if you've ever tried Shaklee products. And let me know your pet's name if you haven't already, and their personality quirk, because they all have one. And kiss them on their little heads for me. And take care of yourself. Don't join an MLM. And I'll see you in a few days. Okay, bye.
What does perfect even mean?